questions in. Stephen, can R&D credits be claimed on costs from things like Innovate UK grants?
A project is grant funded or subsidised, such as an Innovate grant, then it will fall under the RDEC scheme. So absolutely yes. Well, not absolutely. Most likely yes. That the projects will still qualify for under the RDEC scheme for R&D relief or R&D tax credits.
And then going forward from costs after the 1st of April.
Yeah, so it will still fall under the RDEC scheme. It will still be qualifying, and the RDEC scheme is more favourable from 1st of April. So so absolutely, even more reason to look at funded R&D projects.
Great. I mean, and that's another good thing. You know, when you get to a certain stage of business, grants are great, but you've got to get to that certain stage for them to apply.
So grants tend to be about taking your idea into production, so productionizing it. So I'm hoping the term I'm about to use, TRL, technology readiness level, I can't say it. So you need to be TRL 4 to 7 probably for a grant to apply. So you've got something that's running, you've got a prototype, you've got an audience to sell it to. R&D tends to happen further left than that, TRL 1, 2, and 3. So there shouldn't be a huge overlap between R&D and grants, because they're kind of aiming at different things now, productionizing it, creating it.
Yeah, I know looking at grant applications and stuff like that, that there's a lot more focus now on that commercialization. If you're going to get a successful grant bid, it's going to be, you've got to have a very high percentage rate scoring, and part of that scoring now is based upon how you're going to commercialize that.
And I guess that's the thing. You're applying a different level of funding at a different level of the business. So Innovate UK grants, they're looking at much less risky things, because you've got a viable product, you've got a viable service, you've got your minimum viable product, whatever it happens to be. In which case, we now just need to commercialize that and get it into a production line. Yeah. So the risk associated with that money going into the economy is much less. R&D tax credits is pretty much all about risk.
Yeah.